2K Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome to Moving Day in Connecticut. It's the third round of the Travelers Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan. Thanks for being with us on this beautiful day. There's a big X atop the leaderboard. Xander Schauffele at the top. He's leading the event by one shot as we begin our coverage here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. That is a massive drive. Watch this one roll. This is about a 120-yard shot. On the green, that's always mission number one. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
I've got it going left to right.
Pretty good from that distance, just a little meat left on the bone. A 3-foot putt. The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
That's a rock solid par right there.
Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
I think he likes that one. That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. Henny is right there.
Yeah, he's been prowling around this one. It's 11 foot out.
Oh, that birdie would have been a big boost to the card. Okay, the putt goes in. Time for the next hole. We've got a major champion atop the leaderboard. It's Xander Schauffele. The tee shot at 3.
Could be in trouble here. Needs to stay on the fairway.
A relief for this player. It stayed out of the rough.
This is a good 130 club. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Well, this one should start out pretty straight and then take a little movement to the right.
He improves to 12 under par for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
A lot to like about that one. And now this from about 150 yards away. Not a bad shot right there. On the green, but some work to do. This one on a good line. A good line here. Tracking. Yes! As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1.
There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Bit too much club there, wasn't it?
Ooh, that almost went down. This is a par putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one. Starts off looking good.
Like the look of this.
Oh, you rotten thing.
And this one will be for bogey. Trailing by 7 after that hole. And on the tee now of the 6th, which is a par 5. That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. Hey, that's golf, isn't it? You get some good breaks and some bad ones. Oh, that one skirted the edge of the hole. Time now for the 4th shot. Lovely touch. Well played. And he needs this to save par. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Currently 12 under for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole. That is going to work.
Four against the wind to stick that one.
And now a 6-footer is left.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
As we move on to the next hole, let's take a quick glance at the leaderboard. Xander Schauffele on top by 1. Well, let's see what happens here at number 8. Pulling hybrid out of the bag. Well, he misses the green. That's a tough one to swallow.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Oh, that looked good. Needs this putt to save par. Henny is greenside.
I've been all around this, tried to read it, just can't see it, but he's got about 22 feet.
I like the looks of this. Ooh, that was close. That one drops. The man everyone is chasing right now is Xander Schauffele. We've reached the closing hole of the opening 9. It's a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Ooh, boy, not pretty. This one from a long ways away. Henny, how tricky is this one?
This is a big old left-to-righter.
Just too long on that one. 10 feet to the cup. Oh, I thought that was going down. He's got this one for a bogey. That one drops.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
After that hole, our featured player is sliding down the leaderboard. This hole is a par 4.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. We are 19 feet to the hole. Ah, this one is looking good. That nearly went in for birdie. All right, that one is behind us. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead.
Here we are at the 11th hole, a par 3. Wonderfully played. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Oh, that would have been nice to make. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. Oh, well done. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
Putting for a par here. Sitting at minus 11 overall. Well, 13th. That's unlucky for some, Rich. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. And he's down there.
We're looking at a 220-yarder.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. There's 17 feet remaining to the hole.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Starting this one way out to the left. Oh, he's up, Tiger. Just a 4-footer remaining. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. Now 7 shots behind after that. The 14th is a par 4.
Nicely done.
Standing over his second shot. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, guys, it's about 22 feet to go here.
The start of this one out on a pretty good line. Good speed about it. Look at this. Putting for par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage.
And now teeing off on this par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, that is a lovely drive on a par 4. You gotta love it.
Just a missile of a tee shot right onto the green.
That looked good for a while. A birdie would look really nice on the scorecard. I'm not sure what he saw on that one. A 3-footer coming up. Wow, putting for eagle and walk away with par. Here's the par 3 16th hole.
This is difficult because the green, even though it looks large, it really isn't. This is actually a very small green. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
Those shots all day have been working. Another one hits the green.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. A par 4 here. That was really well played. And we're looking at the second shot on 17.
That was inches away from disaster. Now look at it, sitting pretty on the putting surface.
Here's a bogey putt. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. The closing hole is a par 4.
Tee shot should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. Second shot back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's just begging for you to go flag hunting.
And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
Just a little bit off on that shot.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Terrific hands on that shot. Needs this to drop to save par. And with that, he'll sign off on his round. Only one round to go. Rich, how are you going to sleep tonight?
This
2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the Travelers Championship. The final round starts right now. Hi again, everyone. Andrew Catalon here. Glad to have you back with us. We're anticipating another thrilling day of action. We're going to bring it all to you right here on 2K Sports.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
And breathe. It avoided the rough.
This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
This one headed for the green. Not super tight, but a makeable putt. 13 feet to the cup. John, give us a read on this putt.
Just a slight break to the left on this putt.
And the birdie putt goes in.
Oh, and look at that birdie at the first. 18 under par today, still in play.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
At night, sometimes you have a nightmare. That is a nightmare. Looking to get up and down from here. That just missed. And just to finish off the par. As we move on to the next hole, we want to show you that Xander Schauffele is our leader. Now to the tee of the par 4 third hole.
Could not be more perfect.
This one is right at it. That's a great approach shot into this third green, and now a birdie putt coming up.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
We've got a major champion atop the leaderboard in Xander Schauffele. And we're on the tee of the par 4 fourth hole. I like the looks of this. What an aggressive play. right, we can work with that. Good distance remains on this long putt. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Doesn't look like an easy putt. It's heading down the hill. Should move to the left.
Well, that one was a bit firm. 4 feet to the cup.
He's got this for his par.
As we take a look at the leaderboard, Xander Schauffele has a one-shot lead.
Teeing off here at the 5th. Going with the 5-wood. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
37 feet out for this one.
Well, was that a rush of blood? Oh, 13-footer coming up here. That's disappointing. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Sitting at -13 for the tournament. The 6th hole is a par 5.
Pretty good shot there.
He's setting up for his 2nd shot. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Well, that one's come off the blade with intent. So close. Just a short putt remaining here. Always good to lead the bounce back category. It's a good stat.
And now teeing off on a par 4.
Awesome stuff.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
All right, the putter can come out now. Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
It's looking like left to right putt on this one.
Putt is underway.
That putt drops. That's 2 birdies in a row, and some momentum is building.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
In good form. Birdie at the last. Looking to add on to that.
This is a 5-iron. That would have been one for the highlight reel. This putt for a birdie.
This really looks good.
As we move on to the next hole, let's take a quick glance at the leaderboard. Xander Schauffele on top by 1. This hole is a par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
This one is headed toward the sand. We're going to see what can happen out of the fairway bunker.
I'm telling you, I would blame the caddy. Bogey here yesterday, looking at the same score today.
Wow, out of the bunker and on a great line. Take it easy.
Obviously dialed in there, but not an easy shot. Super stuff.
4 feet remains. That is called limiting the damage. What a great job.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Nice up and down there out of the bunker for the birdie. Way to go.
We begin the back 9 here on the 10th hole.
I love this tee shot. It is narrow. You have to thread a bunch of trees. This is a great opportunity to tee that driver up low and chase it down that fairway. Second shot, downhill ever so slightly to a green that chases away from you. What a wonderful, wonderful hole.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
So close to a birdie. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, well played. Lovely shot.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. The 12th hole is a par 4. Around 110 yards to go. He's standing over his 3rd shot. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it? 4 feet to the cup.
Now this is important. This for par.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The par 5, 13th hole. That should find the cut stuff. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Wow, what a shot. And a chance for a spot in the top 20 on the leaderboard. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, pretty sure this one's going to go up the hill and to the left.
Ooh. This one's for birdie. Oh, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Xander Schauffele currently sitting in top spot on the leaderboard. Well, that looks like it caught the downslope there. That one's going to run a long way. Second shot here on the 14th.
Yep, okay. This is at the green.
Outstanding shot. High quality.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now that's got to be frustrating. It's such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert.
Time for the tee shot at 15.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
That is an absolute missile. Oh, that was so close. This putt from 5 feet away.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
As we take a look at the leaderboard, Xander Schauffele has a one-shot lead. Now to 16, it's a par 3.
This is difficult because the green, even though it looks large, it really isn't. This is actually a very small green. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
Going with 8-iron here. Wow, imagine that. It was so close. And just to clean up this birdie. The man everyone is chasing right now is Xander Schauffele. And now teeing off on this par 4.
Going and going and going.
For a while, I thought that was headed for danger, but it's still in the fairway. And Rich, this is a similar spot to yesterday.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with this next shot. It wasn't very good.
This one is absolutely hunting. Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Too much power on that putt. This putt is for par, and it would be a big one. Wow, you hit an approach shot like that and still come away with a par. That is a bummer. As we move on to the next hole, let's take a quick glance at the leaderboard. Xander Schauffele on top by 1. That's a good one to build momentum on. Looks like about 120 yards left.
Yeah, looks like it's going to be on the green.
Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. This would be special. A putt for 60.
On a nice line.
And a birdie to finish on 18. Well, Rich, we talked about the possibility of going back-to-back. It doesn't happen, but it was still a great fight.
That just goes to show you how hard it is to win on the PGA Tour.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports.